Hello guys, this is your Max Overdrive here. Today, as you guys can tell, I am going to break down this new opening theme for Pokemon Journeys. Well, technically this is not a new opening but kinda like a remix of the old one. But before starting this video, I have a couple of things to say. Firstly, I want to apologize to you if you are hurt by what I said in my previous video regarding Pokemon Sun and Moon. Trust me guys, I don't mean to harm you or anyone who loves that series, it's just that I couldn't put that into better words. Secondly, some people may be hyped up when I said Ash would definitely catch a Flygon due to all those hints and leaks, but it turns out to be that Go is catching the Pokemon. I don't know how do I feel. I feel kinda sad, but then again, when I think about this, Ash and Go are dual protagonists. They can't prefer one over another. They can't give all the good and popular Pokemon to Ash alone. Go will get some at least. Now that's out of the way, let's get into the analysis and prediction. Also, please do check the chapters as well, as I will mark the places where I will make the predictions and also some interesting parts which you may like. Okay. The opening starts with Ash and Go running and it looks like they are very excited. Then the opening kinda showed Ash, Go and even Chloe's personality and their goals. For Ash, he is gearing up for battles. Go is researching and looking for Pokemons to catch, while Chloe, she is a bit of confusion and it seems like she wants to join Ash and Go but still cannot decide. Then we get a small glimpse of all the side characters where again Chloe was shown. It looks like since Ash and Go are dual protagonists, Pokemon Company can't able to decide whether she should be counted as a protagonist or not. If I am thinking this correctly, I have some possibilities for Chloe to pursue. First, Chloe can become a host like in Pokemon Mix Cafe and make food with the help of Pokemons, which would be kinda new to take and also represent the game in anime as well. Second, she can become an artist which her mom wanted to but couldn't and fulfill her dream. In this way, she will get an excuse to go on adventures with Ash and Go and take inspiration for her drawings. Lastly, I think this is a bit of a stretch to say, but there is a possibility that she can become the third trainer beside Ash and Go, but not fully like them. If you see, Ash's goal is to battle, like attacking, meaning sword. Go's dream is to catch Pokemons and help other Pokemons as well as his own Pokemons, like defending them, meaning shield. Then Chloe can become something in between when she will battle when she needs and she will also catch Pokemon like Go. It is still a possibility for both Ash and Go to influence her to take a step. Then we come to the interesting bits of the opening. We can see Ash and Go are looking at legendaries on different regions. But weirdly enough, we don't see Mewtwo from Kanto, the Dog Trio from Johto, Latios, Rayquaza and Jirachi from Hoenn, the Lake Guardians, Giratina, Arceus, Cresselia, Darkrai from Sinnoh region, the Sword of Justice, Kyurem, Victini from Unova, Zygarde, Hoopa, Diancie from Kalos, Necrozma and Tapus from Alola, and so on. My point is, if you aren't watching my videos for the first time, you will know something which correlates with this. If you want to know more, I will leave an iCard as well as links in the description box for you to check out those videos. But as of now, I can tell some episodes later, this is going to be very interesting. But sticking to the segment, I feel there are a lot many things which they are trying to say with that. I am not saying that they are going to catch all those legendary Pokemons, but some at least. Boy, is it like I said that. Ash and Go will get some legendaries. Then we see our boys looking at maps to visit new places, which means in this arc we are finally going to see less of Kanto. Then a very visualized dream of Go catching Pokemons was showcased, in which Pokeballs were all around him and the one which he was holding was a Pokeball of Zapdoes. And people are judging that Go is going to catch the Zapdos. He just might, because his dream is to catch all Pokemons, and it does include legendaries as well. To top it off, there is an upcoming episode where Zapdos will be featured and maybe the other Kanto legendary bird trio as well. The next shot is of a Pokeball that falls and rolls down to Go, and we see Ash and him from inside the Pokeball. We can see that both of them are very happy and excited. I think this means Go may be catching that special Pokemon which both Ash and Go are going to take care. Yeah, it sounds so sad that our Ash is not getting that special Pokeball, but then again, as I said, the series has dual protagonists and they can't prefer one over another. Plus, who knows, it just might be Ash's 6th Pokemon. Just think about it, how cool it would be if it were a legendary Pokemon. To check what's the possibility of a legendary Pokemon which Ash can catch, please check out this video. Now coming back to the topic, the focus then shifts to Ash and Go in somewhat looks like a battle between them. There we saw Ash's full current team and Go's team, which comprised of Raboot, Sobble and an Aerodactyl. It really looks like that. Check it here. When Pikachu used Thunderbolt, Aerodactyl came from Go's side, and in a battle condition, Aerodactyl would be a great option to tackle Pikachu's electric moves. Then we see Gengar making a move on Sobble, and Raboot came and fired a move at it. It almost looks like after the first battle which it had, it became powerless, and like its previous trainer said, it's a bad omen. It is surely turning out into reality. The next shot is not of a great importance because it shows Team Rocket's new mechanics to deal with their Pokemons, but the next scene is very interesting. Ash Gigantamaxing his Pikachu and battling with a Dreadnought. Yes, at first glance it really looks like they are just reusing the scenes from the first time when he Gigantamaxed, but if you look closely, Pikachu is not shaking like the last time when he battled it, and he is not on 4 feet. Rather, it looks like he's walking on both the legs like he normally does. Then we come to one of the most controversial part of the opening. Here we can see Ash's and Go's teams. And if you count, you will see there is one more extra Pokemon there, adding to a total of 7 Pokemons. Yeah, for Ash's, Mr. Mime is like a temporary Pokemon, so rest of them should be counted as his Pokemons, right? Well, this is the part which bothers me. Here we see a Yamper, and if you are living under a rock or watching some skipped out Pokemon episodes for long, you won't know, but Yamper is a Pokemon which belongs to Chloe. It's a signature Pokemon, and bundling it with Ash either means in future Ash is getting that Yamper of hers or would be catching a new one for himself. Either ways, it will be demeaning Chloe's Yamper's importance. Also, I know many people said that this might be a placeholder for some Pokemons, and I would really believe that if I didn't see Go's team. You see, Go has all the Pokemons which are in his team. May not be the Flygon which he will catch, almost confirmed. Then this means Ash in near future is getting an electric type Pokemon other than Pikachu. Well, for starters, we did see Ash use an electric type move before which didn't come from Pikachu. Maybe this time they are planning to give an electric type Pokemon to him. But to be honest, I am a bit too much iffy about this one. Sure, Ash can get any electric Pokemon, but why Yamper? Maybe it is hinting at something along those lines? As for my thoughts for Go's Pokemons, what can I say? Go is not a bad character like what he used to be in the beginning of the series. but our sheer perception and attachment towards Ash makes us believe that Ash is a better character than Go. But if Ash weren't there in the scene, I would have been very happy for him that he got so many strong Pokemons. The next scene is a scene which I was, and I know many people were waiting, and if I may add, have been waiting for a long time to come and see. Ash with his very own Lucario. Also for Ghost fans, Raboot will evolve to Cinderace. You know, if you can watch this video regarding Ghost prediction videos, you will see that I talked about the Darkest Day arcs and how Ash and Go will play a big role in that event. Then the focus shifted to Leon and Ryan's battle and how they are spending time with Ash and their Pokemons during their meet in social media. Then the scene came which really melted the whole fandom. Some are a bit upset, but for the majority, they are quite happy. Even I am happy. I feel happy that they are not reintroducing Misty and Brock like the last time and straight up going to the previous adventure which Ash had in Alola. Also, I am a bit excited for a couple of other reasons besides seeing the Alolan gang. First, we didn't see Lily. For the record, who got the most screen time and development beside Ash, and she is not there. It may be because she is still searching for her dad in different region. If you don't know, Burnett is now pregnant, and if Ash visits Alola, it would be interesting to see how it plays out. Either Kukui will introduce him to her to see that she is pregnant, or by the time Ash goes to Alola, Kukui will already have their baby. If the latter happens, then it would be confirming that by the time Ash would be at least 9 months older. The third reason why I'm excited because Ash is a champion of Alola, and although Go visited Ash's room, it wasn't confirmed whether he did see Ash's trophy and his other achievements. That would be so much cool if someone, ideally one of his group members, called him champion. I can definitely see Lana doing the same. Also for some reason, I do like Alola in the new art style, but in the grand scale of things, it really looks the same. The next scene shifts to a little showcase of shiny Celebi. And if you see, Go caught so many Pokemons but didn't catch a single shiny. Maybe that will be his first shiny Pokemon. I am not saying that he is going to catch it, but it is sure a possibility nonetheless. Also, since this is Johto, I do feel Ash will also get some other legendaries. Ideally, at least one from each region along with Go. Then came Ridiculo and a bunch of Mastomps. It may be like the Ridiculo is the leader of the group and also in the end will join Go. The next couple of shots were the same but from different time frame. But for me, it means a different meaning altogether. I think these time scenes are a representation of different seasons and how they are still the same in their own goals throughout their journey. Now, the next scene is something which I can't say much about as I am not familiar with this place, and it is in Galar, hoping something will come out from this scene. Then it shifted to some placeholder scenes where it is teasing for the upcoming match between Ash and Bia, and after that it will change. Then again it shifted to an iconic entrance scene of Ash, and against some of the popular myths out there, I don't see this as a Galar gym uniform. He is just wearing his usual uniform like usual. Then the scene became like they are walking to their goals and their Pokemons are looking up to them. I am most surprised how Raboot did notice and acknowledge Go while it walked with him. And lastly, the opening theme ended with both of them facing opposite to each other but their fist bumped. In contrast to the previous opening, it was more like they looked at each other and shook hands. This may just signify the chemistry and synergy between Ash and Go. In the first opening, they were just friends and shook hands, while in the second opening, they are buddies and fist bumped. Maybe in the last opening, they will hug each other like best friends do and support each other. Also, if you see, especially in Ghost side, we do not only see Flygon but also Heracross, which did according to the today's episode. Maybe that squirrel Pokemon was a placeholder for Heracross after all. And the only similarity that I can find is one is a squirrel and other is a beetle. Both lives on a tree. If we take Yampus example, maybe Ash will get a Pokemon who is a very home friendly and in real life domesticated animal like a pet. That's all there in the opening, and I must say I did enjoy the opening more than I expected it to be. But now let's talk about some other stuffs. This is regarding the small preview we saw for the upcoming episodes. In that preview we saw Zapdoes, Rayquaza and how Go is catching Flygon and so on. Let's talk about that. The first scene is about Ash and Go going to a land of Pikachus and possibly Go catching a Pikachu of his own. Nothing quite fancy out there, but if he gets one, then the chance of Ash leaving this series after the season will become more and more prominent. The next interesting scene is a depiction of Akala Mountains in Alola. Maybe Ash and Go visited the Pikachu Valley and Go caught that Pikachu from there. So they travel to Akala Islands and possibly the time where Go catches Aerodactyl. If you know, I did say that Go is going to catch the Aerodactyl. If you don't believe me, then watch the prediction video for Go. The next scene may be a scene taken from the debut episode of the opening theme. If not, then we will see again this Celebi and maybe Go will get this instead of the shiny one. Then the scene which caught the eyes is the scene where Go is using Sobble to catch Flygon. And according to the episode summaries, Go has a special tactic to catch that Pokemon. Then we get a glimpse of Zapdos. Like I said before, I feel Ash getting one of them while Go will get the rest of them. Well guys, these are the things which I wanted to say. If you like this video, then please consider pressing the like button, and if you are new to my channel, consider subscribing it. Till then, bye guys, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care.